Hello. Hey, welcome to this week's episode of 9 to 5 Nerds with Robert Swathwood, Corey Urkel.
Hello.
Katrina Swathwood.
Hello.
And Brian P.
I didn't like that.
Did we do away with installment?
Only when you're here.
Ah.
Last week we did installment.
So this is an episode?
Yes.
Very different.
Hey, speaking of episodes,
Where did that gold remote come from?
that's not gold.
It's our sound.
Silver.
Is
It's
it?
bronze, technically.
Oh.
I see blue and gold.
Speaking of something, is this the new debate? Like, what color is it?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
no. It said bronze when I bought it, so
I
that's
see.
the color that it is.
I see gold.
Real quick, last week we talked about Spider-Man leaving the MCU, and I said it was never going to happen.
Uh-huh.
Well, like the next
Wrong.
day, they announced that it's official. I still don't think he's going to leave.
Like, you think he's just going to show up on set?
No,
and
I
sit
think
there?
I think they're going to come back. I think they're going to renegotiate.
When we talked about it, you were saying it wasn't set in stone?
It hadn't been yet.
It hadn't been.
Oh.
They announced it the day after.
And then he still went to D23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's official, but anything can change. I don't think. And we talked about the El Camino, the movie,
October.
the Breaking Bad movie.
Yeah.
It came out with a trailer the next day.
And it was good. I liked it.
I haven't watched it yet.
I don't even think I've watched it.
Really?
Yeah. I must be behind on
Since
trailers.
when does Katrina watch a trailer before everybody else?
I watched the Mandalorian trailer.
Me too. I've kind of forgotten most about it.
I just watched it today for the first time.
I have not watched that.
Is there somebody playing? Who's the main character?
Pablo Pascal.
You mean somebody's playing
Oh,
somebody?
they didn't take off the mask, and I'm like, I can't remember.
I think it's Pablo
who's
Pascal.
cast. Okay, that's cool because he's awesome,
Yeah, he is.
and it looks pretty okay.
It looks legit, man.
Yeah.
It looks dark, and
I-
it looks like it's gonna be fun.
That's launch title.
Yeah, it is. It's a launch title. What's that? November. What is it?
I need to sign up for that thing.
It's November. If you sign up for it now, you get you get it for $4 a month
For like what? The
For
first
3
year?
years.
for 3 years.
Oh. phew.
What?
Totally worth it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So
Jesus.
you had to sign up for a D23 membership.
And you have until I think like the second or the third.
Yeah, but there's a
get it.
free version of the D23 membership, so you can just sign up for it, and you get the
then
email, and you can sign up for it.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah. So
Yep.
definitely sign it up for it because.
Faux shizzle.
And they also said WandaVision is going to be a sitcom.
Yeah, it was like 50s feel, right?
Yeah, they said a nuclear family type, like Leave It to Beaver. But is it all in her mind?
Or is it in his mind?
I don't know. Well, she's the one who makes reality, but I don't know.
I think it's going to be in her mind. I think she's maybe not in her mind, but something she creates or whatever. We talked about it.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah. But
you-
I'm
Joker?
Joker.
That's what I was going to say. The other end of the
Oh my
spectrum.
God.
I
It
hope-
looks so good.
Is this one of the things, though, the trailer's going to look so good that will it live up to it?
I think so because,
Absolutely.
they're shopping this around and doing like film festivals and stuff with it.
That's a good sign, right?
Yeah.
You know who's directing it?
Todd Phillips.
Yeah, I didn't know that till last trailer.
Yeah. Big Short. Old school.
Yeah, I mean, and Hangover and all this junk.
Yeah. I mean, but he did The Big Short. I mean, that was a
Great movie.
That was a good dramedy or drama. I think
I
more
don't know
drama.
what you call it.
No, but I'm all about that movie. I
Yeah.
want to see it so bad.
I hope that he has further tie-ins in the DCU.
No, I think this is a standalone one shot. That's it.
Horrible, right?
Why?
Because he looks like the best Joker that since Heath Ledger, at the very least.
Well, so just better than one Joker.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say it's the best DC character since the Joker.
Yeah.
I mean, who's,
I think they're leaning into the crazy, not
Good.
the like murderous,
yeah, just like the real,
Like legitimately
yeah.
broken mind.
down
Right.
to earth psychopath.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, I am really, really. And our boy Maron's in it. You saw him in the trailer for
Yeah,
the
I
first
did.
time.
Standing there with Robert De Niro.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be like some sort of gangster because we didn't know what Robert De Niro was going to be
he
yet
looks like
either,
an
did we?
assistant.
Yeah, I mean, Robert De Niro is a talk show host. It looks like.
Yeah,
Right?
Jay Leno or something.
Yeah. So, I mean, it looks like it's going to be something special. And I've read a lot of stuff about it to where they're saying like it's going to be an award, like a award caliber movie. Like you're going to see it for award shows and stuff.
Don't overhype it.
No, I mean I'm not. I'm just reading what I'm reading. I don't.
You
do
should
the,
stop reading.
I don't do the overhype thing. Like, oh my God. If anything, I underhype things because I don't want them to be ruined.
Good. Unhype this. I hear it sucks.
Nah, see, you can't. Well, did it ruin Endgame for you?
What? That was
The
overhyped?
hype?
No, Endgame was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, if a movie's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. I think the only time a movie changes is if you think it's really gonna be shitty, and then it's good,
That's not too
or
disappointing.
even it's average,
Yeah.
like Venom. Did you see Venom?
No, not yet.
Yeah, it's.
I've
you,
heard
you
horrible
saw Spider-Verse
things.
though, right?
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Best Spider-Man movie, which is funny because it's a Sony movie.
Now that I haven't seen The Amazing, so I can't say it.
The
Amazing.
did you tell me about the bit rate changing throughout the movie?
I don't know if that was me, but that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you guys read this?
I read that too.
Yeah.
Just for like when he's swimming with the other Spider-Man, that his frame rate's
Slower.
yeah,
Until
As
he gets
the
toward
movie goes
end,
on,
it gets
it
faster.
gets faster.
yeah. Like basically puts on a new spider suit. I was like, that's tight.
Man, Manny Machado's good.
Who's the new
Padre
rookie
games
that's
on.
hitting all the home runs?
Which one?
Tatis?
Pete Alonso?
Somebody on the Reds.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I don't remember his
He's
name.
broken like I read it. I saved it. I don't know where it is, but like 5 records, like most home runs in 100 at bats. Like
He's
for
yeah. If he
rookie.
would
And
have
he's on
played,
the Reds?
if he would have played a whole season, well, yeah, the National League.
Yay.
That oh my God,
Calm
Take a
down.
drink.
the National League Central has some of like the smallest ballparks, like the Reds. You could just smash balls out, but
I guess he's smashing like
he
crazy,
is,
right?
he is,
I don't
and
know
he
his
hasn't
name.
played the whole season. But like Pete Alonso, who's on the Mets, has hit 42 home runs this year as a rookie, which is insane. That's a lot of home runs.
Yeah, this guy's a rookie. I'm talking about, right?
He is, yeah, but he didn't play a full season, so I don't.
He was just a nobody, but now he's hitting like 300.
Well, I mean, they're not
320.
nobodies when they're like blue chip prospects. Like Fernando Tatis was hitting almost 320 when he left with 22 home runs and 15 stolen bases. Then he threw out his back.
Jumping for a ball.
Well, when you play that hard, he plays so hard. Like he did the splits one time to get an out. He didn't need to do the splits. When you do the splits, you pull a hamstring and then you're out for a month.
Yeah,
Because I mean, no matter how good you are, your body can only do so much.
so he needs Tommy Slong surgery.
Tommy,
He hurt his back.
Tommy Slong.
Tommy,
We're doing the splits.
Tommy Long, Tommy John,
Yeah, whatever they do down
Tommy
there.
Chong,
No.
Cheech and Chong.
You don't want to go there. I've got
Cheech Marin.
stories.
Of what?
Oh, Chong?
People losing stuff.
Why'd you look at me?
Misplacing it?
No, like work injuries, losing stuff.
Oh, they put it in a blender. Oops.
No.
How'd it get in there?
Okay, what story? You can't talk about it, can you? Not illegal?
Yep.
Then why would you even bring it up?
Because you're making it sound
That
like
doesn't
it's
make
like,
any sense. Catch it.
You're talking about losing limbs and not like misplacing things in someone's ass. Like which one are we talking about?
It's work related stuff, so it wouldn't be.
Some people's works are weird. We're talking about like losing
That's true.
like fingers.
Hey,
and
Katrina,
shit,
that's a question. I mean, since if you're a porn star and you have like a work injury, like during
we
a
have
scene,
strippers that get hurt all the time.
that's not the same thing.
Porn stars are probably independent contractors. So they can come and go as much as they want to.
Nice.
That's why you just spit that out.
You like
That was
that?
pretty good. No, but that's not true because there are some porn stars that sign contracts for a certain amount of money.
Right, but I guarantee you those contracts list them as an independent contractor because to establish an employment relationship, you have to be dictating to them when they come and go to work. Well, then don't fucking ask.
You know, during the dangerous scenes, they use a stunt cock.
Yeah, stunt cock. Stunt
They have
cock.
the same thing for women.
Stunt vagina.
Yes.
Stunt.
So, you know, the dangerous
What?
action scenes where they gotta, dive in. You gotta.
No, but how can you sign a contract and be an independent contractor?
Because the contract may be for the monetary exchange, not
Exclusivity.
Well, exclusivity,
employment.
that's the thing. It's like if you're exclusive to a specific company like Vivid, don't you think you'd be under contract? You'd be under
Depends
their
on the
employment?
contract.
I guess that's true. Oh, he didn't really swallow that key. Did you guys hear what the Padres did at the Red Sox game?
No.
Okay. I don't know if you guys know much about the Red Sox.
Oh, I think I did hear this. Never mind.
But the Red Sox are like the #1 traveling team. They have like the biggest fan base.
Okay.
So,
We've been.
yeah, we've been to,
The Batson.
yeah, not to
No.
Boston.
Eh.
To Red Sox Padres games.
Oh.
And
that's bad.
I wore a Padres jersey and a Red Sox hat. But,
So both fans beat you up?
yeah.
I'll go for the head.
No, so the Padres were like playing into it like they were the away team, even though they were playing here.
Okay.
It's because there were more Red Sox fans than Padre fans at the games, and they do that to a lot of the smaller teams. But do you know what the Red Sox play? Like what their song is that they play after
idea.
the 17th stretch? It's
Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond, "Sweet Caroline."
Okay.
It's like "Sweet Caroline."
And everybody gets on it.
Dun, dun. So
Dun, dun,
in the
dun.
7th inning, or 8th inning, they do like a karaoke thing at the Padres thing, and it does like this spinning thing, and it lands on something, and that's what the whole crowd sings. So it landed on "Sweet Caroline," and it's building up and it's building up and it's about to do the course.
Yep.
Do you know what happened?
No.
Rickroll.
Never gonna give you up.
The whole stadium. The Padres fucking rickrolled all the Red Sox fans.
That's pretty good.
And it was like, I'm surprised you didn't see it because it was like everywhere. It wasn't just San Diego news.
How long ago was this?
Last weekend.
I didn't hear nothing about it. That's funny.
That's
awesome.
really good.
I have to watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. People are like,
whoever thought of that deserves a bonus.
oh yeah,
I like
that's
a good
great.
Rickrolling.
Yeah, and it's so hard to happen now that like the
It has to happen at the end of Wreck-It Ralph
Wreck-It Ralph.
or at a baseball game.
I mean, everybody knows about it. I can't remember the last time I was caught with one. Like,
Yeah, that was like a viral thing.
back in the day, it's like, see
2010.
see such and such celebrity naked. All right,
Let me click this
click
link.
on it. Yeah.
Oh.
That's pretty good. No, you have something in your teeth.
Where?
Gums.
You want to get it out?
Do you want me to? I'll suck it out right now.
Gross.
No. Brian and Corey are both scowling at me for my suck it out comment. Suck the poison out? What was that from?
City Slickers 2
Was the poison in the dick?
in the ass. It could be multiple things. At least that's what I grew up watching. Is you had to suck the poison out.
Is it a little weird that City Slickers 1 is like a fairly serious movie?
Yeah.
City Slickers 2 just went to slapstick?
I grew up watching part 2 more than
I did too.
and so watching the first one was like way less funny. But
Still a good
there's
movie.
no John Lovitz and there's no treasure hunt. It's like
I'm
one of those
okay with
guys.
less John Lovitz unless it's the critic.
I like John Lovitz. I like Daniel Stern more. I always liked Daniel Stern ever since Home Alone as a kid.
Oh, Alan sent me this picture today. I'll put it up on our Twitter account to show people. But it's very few things that I see that I actually laugh out loud. Where I'm like,
Like Shih Tzu?
yeah, like Shih Tzu. You can hold it. I mean, like, don't just look at it. Eat it.
I can basically see Kevin McAllister holding a smartphone and then it's saying the end.
Yeah.
So as him just texting his parents.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
They're like, oh, we're so sorry. We're on our way home already.
Yeah.
The end.
You know how many movies set in like the 90s or before could be immediately solved nowadays with our technology?
What
Like,
else?
Freaking every movie. I should name one. We'll figure it out.
Goonies.
Yeah, they just freaking
GPS.
like
Get a drone.
Kids,
send
you're
it
not
in there.
home. Where are you? Oh, just out. We found the Fratellis. We're calling 911. Just FYI. Be home soon.
Homeward Bound?
You put a chip in your dog, right?
Yeah,
Find
you
them.
do.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it works GPS wise. You actually have to like scan the neck to find out where they belong.
That's okay. We don't have any natural forest left. It's all gone. Couldn't happen.
Like the fucking rainforest
Yeah.
burning down right now.
It's okay. I watched Ferngully. I always wanted the bad guy to win.
Whenever we go see Waterworld at Universal Studios, I've started rooting for the bad guy,
Good.
the Deacon.
Deacon.
Bad guys need to win sometimes. Law-abiding citizen.
What's a? I'm trying to think of any good villains that won. Thanos.
Anton Chigurh, but he's not good.
No.
But you kind of liked him, which is weird.
I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about how there's no music in that movie, and I forgot about that. There's
What
no music
music?
in No Country for Old Men.
It was really it was silent. Like
There's sound.
eerie.
There's no music in it.
I haven't watched it in a little while, but I can see that.
That's a good watch.
Yeah.
I was trying to explain the Prestige to somebody today.
It's a little complicated.
It is.
Well, you trying to give away the twist?
No.
Then the setup's a little wah.
Well, we were talking about
should
somebody.
have just said David Bowie's in it.
I did say that at the end.
And what's his name? Gollum.
Andy Serkis.
Yeah.
We were talking today about. I hope this isn't too insensitive. A person that you and I know, Corey, that is. What is the proper term without being offensive?
Good luck.
Mentally challenged still acceptable?
Underdeveloped.
No, that's like that seems like an egg, like one of those eggs with a bird in it that
What?
didn't
No,
hatch.
That's like okay.
Balut. Underdeveloped. No, because that seems like a
Talking about like somebody's schlong.
like Brian's penis.
Underdeveloped.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think of what is a proper word now.
I guess it depends on what the condition is.
Handy capable.
Okay, so there's a person that Corey and I know that have discussed that they're like faking it to get benefits from the government. Somebody we worked with.
Okay.
Anyways, So I was trying to compare that to the Asian magician who was holding the fishbowl between his legs, and how he always walked like that
Perception.
to commit to the trick.
When they're explaining like old magicians. Okay.
Yeah, well, there was a guy who made the fishbowl appear, and they're like, "How does he do it? How does he do it?" And Christian Bale's like, "Well, he holds it between his legs."
Yeah.
All the time.
All
He's
the
been
time.
selling that for his whole
Yeah.
life. You got to commit to
You got to
it.
commit, like chopping off a finger.
Yeah. Like, who's the old guy in Game of Thrones? The old Meister.
Yeah,
Like he would commit to that old hobbled over routine.
That was me. And then I was like, "It's from Christopher Nolan." He's like, "Who?" And I was like, "The guy that did Inception." He's like, "I've never seen it." And I was like, "Dark Knight
What?
trilogy." He's like, "I've never seen it."
Who said never seen it?
The guy I was talking to. I was like,
Somebody
"Memento, Interstellar." I haven't seen Interstellar or Dunkirk.
Me neither. I want to.
You guys haven't seen Interstellar?
I heard it was
No.
terrible.
No.
It's fantastic.
You're the only person I've ever heard say it was good.
I've never heard
Well, and my
anybody-
opinion matters, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's why I've watched your stupid fucking horror movie.
If it was on Netflix,
It's fantastic,
or something,
too.
I'd
If your
watch it.
opinion mattered, I'd watch it. I've already
Doesn't
watched
matter.
it. I just don't
What
tell you
horror
guys
movie?
that I watched it.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
What
Yeah,
horror
it is.
movie?
Monster Squad.
Monster Squad.
Oh, that's on Amazon, I think.
It is.
Interstellar is awesome.
No, I'm without giving you a hard time. I really haven't heard very many good things about it, except from you now.
It's so good.
I don't know anybody who's actually watched it, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
it didn't
you do.
make much money.
which is weird for a Christopher Nolan movie. You'd think like that's like rent out to the theaters always, but
have you ever seen Waxwork?
parts of it.
I need to watch that movie again. Maybe this October. I love that movie. It's one of those movies I watched a lot as a kid.
Yeah, like Monster Squad.
No,
You son of a bitch.
no. Haven't somebody wanted you to do something so bad that you're just like, yeah, I don't want to do it now.
It's more fun that way.
Yeah. Like it's an ongoing thing. Once I watch it, it's over.
Yeah, and the mystery's dead.
Yeah. Katrina watched Rocky for the first time this week.
I did.
Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8.
The first one.
Oh, thank God.
I think 8 and 9 are Creed, right?
I don't know what number it actually gets up to.
4 is
Just
Drago, 5
five's
is
the last
Street
one.
fighting,
What's
6
the
is
number?
Rocky Balboa, 7
Yeah,
and 8
then
are
we
Creed.
start with Rocky Balboa, and then
Yeah.
so
We started watching Rocky 2. I forgot how little actually happened. That's what Katrina's like. A lot happened.
Yeah, it's not like a big sports movie. Like he has one fight. Is that legit?
Like if I was gonna watch it, no, 2 fights.
And the second movie picks up like before
I mean,
the first one ended.
yeah,
You're
they
just like,
did you
I already
rewatch
watched
it?
this.
Especially if you're watching them back to back. Like if you watched them from theater to theater, it'd be different.
Right. It'd be like a recap.
But Cinderella Man, better boxing movie.
Never saw it.
Oh, that's
It's good.
a good movie. I've
$1
watched it
Million
like 3 or 4
Baby.
times. I've never seen it.
Never seen that.
Good fighting, good boxing movie, but turns into something.
Yeah,
else.
everybody knows the ending.
Yeah, weird. It's fucked up.
But no,
Goddamn Pam.
I really like Cinderella Man.
Yeah,
good
man.
movie.
You really do like
I
Cinderella
really
Man?
like Cinderella Man.
I like
man.
Cinderella too, man.
Did you see that? Wait, that's not Cinderella. You see that thing about Snow White on the interwebs?
No.
Comforting the autistic child that was having like a meltdown.
No, I like a park. you
Yeah,
say?
at Disney World.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, great viral moment. Good job, actress.
Yeah. D23 announced so much shit this week, not just like entertainment wise, but like theme park wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did they announce? I'm a little hazy.
Well, in Epcot, they're doing their own Cherry Tree Lane.
Yep.
So an entire
Mary Poppins.
part of Mary Poppins. They're recreating the whole thing in a Mary Poppins ride. They're doing. They announced the Spider-Man ride that's going to be opening next summer at California Adventure, and that's going to be one of 2 rides. The other one's going to be a Quinjet ride.
So that's one thing they announced was all the Marvel stuff that's
Yeah.
interconnected, kind of. Like each one's like a location, like a S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters or something.
For the park.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So each one has a unique name, but I can't remember
I can't remember that.
ours. But
It's really cool. Like
like the training center or something, right?
yeah, we have the Avengers train center. Well, they're not going to do Marvel stuff in.
Disneyland,
Disney World.
California. Oh yeah, I see. What you're saying. Okay.
It's here in other parks.
I know.
but
I
not-
saw the map of it, and I've forgotten.
They probably can't do it in Florida.
They can't do it in Florida.
They can't.
Universal
Universal.
owns the rights to
Islands
Marvel
of
theme
Adventure.
parks.
Yeah.
So weird. Some of these rights that when you own the IP, but you don't own certain abilities to do certain things.
It's business.
Like
The Spider-Man ride in Florida is really cool too.
Yeah, it is.
so, Sony owns the gaming rights to Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have the same loophole where like they have to make a game every
Yeah, something has to be in development.
X years? Because have there been a Spider-Man game like indefinitely since PlayStation 1?
Well, I mean, it's been in development probably for 3 years.
Oh, so if they're spending money on it, it counts.
Right.
I mean,
Yes.
in development is a
And-
very loose term. It seems.
And they're making another one. It's in development, some form or another.
Yeah,
They can't not. That game made money.
yeah. But I mean, when did they announce She-Hulk, Moon Knight, the stuff we didn't know? They announced the release, May 22nd, 2022? Or May 6th, 2022 for Black Panther 2.
Okay.
What else did they... Man, I really want to play that go on that Spider-Man ride. We'll sell out
Next year?
passes next summer, too.
Ooh.
We're renewing our passes in October. I can't wait.
Nice.
I can't wait. Go for 3 days. Anthony just went, didn't he?
Yeah, a couple days.
It's nice.
Yeah, I haven't really talked to him about it, so I don't assume he went to Star Wars Land.
I think I saw one picture of them in Star Wars Land. I don't know. I don't follow.
Yeah, I don't go on the Facebook.
I do for fucking stupid
Stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
What Kid Harington joined?
Yeah.
The
As the
MCU?
Black Knight or whatever.
Oh, he actually. When I read it, I didn't get a.
He's
Character.
in the
He's
Eternals,
Eternals.
And he is an Eternal.
which
No,
is
he's not.
Okay.
he's some guy, but that guy apparently turns into some character called the Black Knight, which is funny since he's going from like a knight to a knight basically.
Wearing the black.
The black.
Who said they didn't even know he was in it? Is it
Angelina.
Angelina Jolie?
Yeah.
But have they even filmed yet? So,
Yeah.
I mean,
They have all their suits and stuff.
They have like basically a mock-up.
Rob Stark's in it too.
Oh yeah, he is. But they have like a mock-up of what their suits look like. It didn't look like scenes from the movie, to be honest. So
Well, they don't want to show you that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're actually just filming. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Or maybe she's just like Gwyneth Paltrow and she has no idea
There
who
What
can be-
movie she's in.
There can be no way she's as bad as Gwyneth when she's like 24 movies deep into the MCU and we're like, oh, Sam Jackson did these movies? I have no idea. I don't stay past the first 5 minutes. I gotta take care of Apple and Orange at home.
If you named your second kid Orange, the Eternals has already started filming in London. And
Aren't you glad I didn't name you Banana?
that would be the
Wait,
middle name. Orange,
When's it filming?
London.
Oh, I thought you said when.
It's already been filming, yeah.
They're making a Lady and the Tramp movie because they got to remake everything. But they can use real dogs.
I saw that poster, yeah.
Which is interesting because after they come off The Lion King, where they can make
Everything looked
photorealistic,
exactly.
they're gonna like struggle, like kiss him, kiss you stupid mutt. Whack.
Did you see Lion King?
Yes.
Was it good?
That's a no.
Nobody can see your shoulders shrug.
Yeah.
Now they know. 'Cause you just said it.
You're being extremely difficult.
You were so excited about that movie.
I'm glad I saw it, but it wasn't like life changing or anything. It was no Interstellar.
It wouldn't replace the original in your heart.
Nah, dude. Did you see the one guy who redid like the live action but made it look like the cartoon?
Nah,
Oh, it was some graphic artist did it. It looked really cool.
that's cool.
It was like a 30-second clip.
I saw like a red carpet montage. And it was all these actors in different Disney movies saying what their favorite Disney song was. It made me think, what's your favorite Disney song, Katrina?
I don't know.
Corey?
I have to think about it.
Brian?
I'd probably have to default to something with Robin Williams in it.
Can it be a Pixar movie?
Yeah. But it's
You got a friend of me who's always. I really like
that's
that song.
fine.
I could probably think of one.
Well,
better.
but that's also not a character from the movie performing.
Does
it.
it have to be?
I think so. A lot of people said "Part of Your World" from
That's
Little
a good
Mermaid.
one.
That's a classic.
Mine's "Go the Distance" from Hercules.
That's okay.
No, that's Alan Menken. That's like prime.
Nothing classic like Pinocchio.
No.
No?
Alan Menken made all the best songs. I think that's what his name was.
I like the I'll Make a Man of You and Mulan, but I don't think I'd put that number one.
I think that dude did like all the Aladdin and all the Hercules and all the Little Mermaid, all the Beauty and the Beast. Like he did all those songs.
You like Beauty and the Beast?
I love Beauty and the Beast. It's the only princess movie I actually genuinely enjoy.
With the song.
What?
Beauty and the Beast.
That's fine. Angela Lansbury? I like Angela Lansbury. I watched Murder, She Wrote with my grandparents a ton when I was a kid.
I watch it a lot. Still has reruns.
Have you seen Murder, She Wrote? Murder, She Wrote. Have
Yes.
you seen Have you seen the new Mary Poppins yet?
No.
It's on Netflix.
It's good.
I haven't seen either of the two Mary Poppins related movies.
What's the other one?
Finding Mr. Banks.
Oh,
Saving
yeah.
Mr.
That
Banks.
was good.
That's what's called? Say it ain't?
Saving.
Oh.
It's like I Save You.
I thought it was Finding.
Oh man, Alan
No.
Menken did
Yeah,
Tangled.
Finding Neverland was with Johnny Depp.
It was Finding Nemo.
Oh God.
Have you ever seen Finding Dory?
No.
Good movie.
I haven't seen Inside Out
Good movie.
That's a good one.
or Dino Bones.
Oh man,
The Good
Alan
Dinosaur?
Menken.
The
Little-
dinosaur?
The Good Dinosaur?
That really seemed like a one-off Pixar
It did.
movie, like a bottom of the barrel. Like, we're just gonna throw something out
It
there.
was. And as a father who struggles with his own mortality and his children, watching the dad just get swept down the
I
river
had to
and
leave
killed the
with
first
Oliver.
Really?
in the first like 5 minutes of the movie, I was like, "Fuck this!"
Unrelated but related. I watched The Croods the other day, and I'd never seen that. I like that movie.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, it's funny.
Alan Menken did Little Shop of Horrors, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Little
That's
Mermaid,
a good movie.
Rocky V, Beauty and the Beast, Newsies, Home Alone 2, Aladdin, Life with Mikey, Pocahontas, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hercules, Home on the Range, Enchanted, which is a great movie.
That's a great movie too.
Tangled, Captain America, the First Avenger, Sausage Party, Beauty and the Beast, the new one, Ralph Breaks the Internet, the new Aladdin, the new Little Mermaid that's
Gonna
been
come
announced, Disenchanted. What is that? What is Disenchanted? Is
I
it a
don't know.
sequel to Enchanted?
Isn't that the
No, that's
Netflix?
that's Disenchantment.
That's Matt Groening.
What's the new Pixar movie coming out with the orcs and goblins?
Like Onward.
Oh, that looks good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to do research now. Disenchantment. Disenchantment. But that's that Matt Groening thing, huh?
Yes.
But it's also... I guess they own that now, so they can do whatever they want. Wait, no. They don't own that. That's Netflix. I was just thinking Matt Groening, Simpsons. Yeah. Sequel to Enchanted.
Nice.
When did that get announced at D23?
Probably.
That'd be funny.
I
Amy
like that
Adams
movie.
still going to be in it?
Have you ever seen it?
I remember watching like 20 minutes of it. I didn't like it.
It's such a good movie.
I'd have to get another shot, but I don't think I was.
James
fully
Madsen was great in it.
He was really good in that.
I wasn't fully committed to watching at the time. I was like, "This
You
is,
should.
this
I
is
bet
stupid.
you. I bet you. Your well, then your girlfriend would probably really like it.
Probably so.
Like stupid shit.
Considering since then I've watched all of Once Upon a Time, I'm sure it's no different than that. So I can probably handle it.
Now I'm curious as to what the Rotten Tomato score is. What do you think it is?
For
Yeah,
what?
it's-
Enchanted?
I'm
Enchanted.
sure it's pretty good. I have no idea.
80s.
I'm gonna say 94.
Okay. Nice. It was very spiky.
Good.
Are there any bands that either of you would go pay to see anymore?
Corey doesn't go to concerts.
I don't, but I like Blink, Weird Al.
Would you like actually go out somewhere?
Enchanted was at 93%.
And Flight of
Nice.
the Conchords. I went and saw them.
Katrina.
What?
Yeah, I would.
I'd
Would
like
you
to
go out
change my
see a band
answer.
again?
What happened?
So,
Yeah, would you go see a band again?
would you go out like to pay money to go see?
That's a funny story.
There's a conversation that's happening. We can talk about it on
In
here
the
if you'd like.
background. Do you really want to? It's
I'm
kind
okay,
of a
I'm
fresh
okay with
wound.
it. I'm okay with it.
Well,
My cousin wants to go see Madonna in Vegas. But it's like,
is that your little your pre-recording conversation
Yeah.
about
Yes.
figuring out what you got to do?
yes. Because it's a very expensive ticket.
Hey, okay, guess. How much do you think it is? For nosebleeds.
Well, now that you've guys said it's very expensive,
Like
so
$600.
I'm a horrible judge of concert prices because I really don't buy them. I'm gonna guess it's somewhere like $150,
Oh, no.
$200,
$400.
for nosebleed.
It was $260 to $280 before fees. So $300.
For a single
For a
seat,
one
as
seat
far away
nosebleed
that you
seat.
have to watch her on
Yes.
the TV monitor
Yes.
Yes.
and hear her lip sync to
Yes.
some song.
Yes.
I'd bow out of that one.
Yeah. It's a lot of money. Like, and it's... Yeah.
Unless she's having like a live concert with somebody else opening or the Gorillaz in the middle of her act or something. I don't know.
Okay, so minus Madonna, who you're going to go see, is there anybody else you would pay to go see? And you can't say like Beastie Boys because one of them's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
It's just a Beastie Boy now.
Well, then Tom Petty's out.
Yeah.
What a heartbreak.
I don't think the Police are going to do another tour. I'd go see them again if we could. That was fun. I know you didn't have fun.
I did. I just had a headache towards the end. They put on a good show
They do.
for a bunch of old guys.
Hey,
That's true.
that dude's more energetic than any of us.
Brian's answer is yes because he goes to concerts still.
Right, you go to
pretty
concerts all the
continuously.
time.
You go
So
see Korn and Nine Inch Nails and 9-inch
Joan
Korn.
Jett was playing down at Coors.
9-inch corn.
9-inch Corn. That's the best name of a...
It's a merger band.
My response was there's nobody that I would go pay money to go see at this point because I don't care.
Blink? No.
No, I've seen him like 15
Yeah,
times.
I've seen them
But
before.
have you seen them without Tom?
I would like to see him without Tom, but I wouldn't pay to go see him. If somebody's like, "Hey, you have free
Especially
tickets,"
Matt Skiba playing.
I'd still have to think about it.
I don't know how we talked about it, but Tom bowed out to go alien hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we did talk about it. I don't know. But then he's still having new music come out from Angels and Airwaves.
Yeah.
Like, I guess he's not too busy to work with that band.
Well, it's because it's the music for aliens.
Right.
Is that what he says?
It's part of the commitment.
Crazy
I would
person.
pay to go see Flight of the Conchords.
That'd be funny.
That'd be fun.
They were really funny when I went.
Yeah, I'd go see that. But other than that, but that's almost like a comedy act and not as much.
I think that's what like Weird Al is, more a comedy thing. But they probably do a little bit more banter in between than Weird Al's all about the costume.
Would you go see the
showmanship.
Cirque Soleil Michael Jackson one?
Yes, but it's almost like it's more of a show
It's a
than it is
show.
a concert because there's not a live performance.
Would you go see
watching
Shen Wu? What's that the Asian dancing thing you see?
If I was going to pay
Billboard
money to go
Smart.
see anything right now, it'd be Penn and Teller. I still want to see Penn and Teller.
I
And
do
I haven't
too.
got to.
Do you know who Noah Gallagher is?
Yes, I love Oasis.
Okay, so whatever band he has now played last night. Half the songs were their
Oasis?
new band. The other half were Oasis.
That's cool.
I had no idea.
That's
So
awesome.
my roommate looked it up. She's like, "Who is this?"
It's Noah Gallagher and the Flying
Hot Birds or something.
like that.
And so and he's like, "Well, it likes Oasis," and we were like, "Okay." And
I love
then they started
Oasis
playing,
for a while.
Wonderwall, and you're like,
they
oh my
did
god,
Wonderwall and some other
That whole
songs.
album had
Champagne Supernova.
It
They
had
were all
had like
hits.
7
Yeah.
singles off that album. It was really good.
It's like a Green Day
They
album.
finished with a Beatles cover of "All You Need Is Love."
Nice.
Oh,
Now, there's two brothers.
What do you mean about?
After that whole circle jerk thing, all those songs have a double meaning.
okay.
Okay,
Whatever Paul McCartney said they used to circle jerk.
sure. Whatever floats their boat. I don't care.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was
Come
pretty, it was fun.
together right now.
Over me.
Over me. Yeah, what do you think that means now?
Is that a fact or is that just speculation?
I don't know. It's probably the ramblings of an old man, but I'm sure there's some validity to it.
What's your favorite?
I'm sure Ringo said, no, man.
Do you have a favorite Beatles song?
I have to think about it.
Do you ever
I was partial. I watched the movie Help all the time. It's one of theirs. So it was like 10 songs.
Across the Universe is a great movie that nobody else watched.
What's your favorite Beatles song?
I made a list when Chris asked that question.
Do you have a favorite Beatles song?
No.
Do you like the Beatles?
I enjoy them.
I really didn't like Across the Universe too much.
Eleanor Rigby. That's my favorite Beatles song.
That's a good song.
Oh, Hey Jude. Has to be.
Okay.
Do either of you, anybody here have a favorite number?
Yes.
33 or 39.
4.
9.
Oh my god.
Why?
I was at work, and I work with pretty young people, and they were like, "What's your favorite number?" I'm like, "I'm 35. I don't have a fucking favorite number."
You don't have a favorite number?
I was like, "My favorite number is my credit score. That's my favorite number. I could give
What's
a
your
shit
credit
about-
score?
Not low.
Mine was 804 last time we saw.
Is that divisible by your favorite number?
Yeah.
There you go.
I was
third-
just like,
Robert
I
likes
didn't know
even
that was a
odd
thing.
numbers.
I find it interesting that you say you're 35, so you're
Well-
too old for favorite numbers, but you still go see bands that you liked
Wait.
when you were in high school.
I like him now.
Do you have a favorite color?
Really?
I just don't see why. Yeah, dude, Smashing Pumpkins put on a hell of a show last night.
They're fucking
I
terrible.
love the Smash
Are you
Pumpkins.
fucking serious?
I hate them. I hate them.
His voice sounds
So
like Tom
good.
DeLonge.
So good.
Not only is his voice terrible, he's just a whiny little prick, and I can't get past it.
I like a couple of their
Sorry,
songs.
not anymore. He's a whiny fat prick.
I don't know what he looks like.
He's very pale, and he has a bald head, but excellent show.
That's good. I'm glad they put on a good show.
What were you asking?
Favorite color? You got one?
I mean, more so just what I wear, but it's just
Although
more what I like.
I saw somebody I know was taking a video of AFI playing, and nobody was doing anything. They were just sitting there watching him. That's
Is
lame.
AFI still a band?
Yeah.
I know the
Apparently
guys.
they played last night.
Okay, I think the lead singer's in another band.
They're all in other bands.
Right. So I figure, sometimes.
Alkaline Trio still making new music. and-
Okay, so it's weird. Sometimes you abandon a band and you never go back. But some you're like, well, I'm going to be in 4 bands concurrently, and everybody's got to listen to all my
Some
music.
people like to be busy.
I guess so.
I've won money off of betting on a roulette on 33, so it's always been kind of a lucky
That was
number.
my volleyball number is 4.
Sure. Every 40 times you bet, you have a good chance.
I just never had a need for one unless I was playing the lottery. But even then, those are like birthdays. And
Yeah.
I don't play the lottery.
I don't know. I've just always gravitated towards the number 3. And I like 39 because it's 3, and then 3 times 3 is 9, so 39. I also count to 33 or 39 every time I get out of the shower.
Your new number is 69.
Odd numbers.
Enjoy
No.
it. Keep it close. Keep it tight.
Your number's 1.
Keep it
'cause
safe.
it's the
Keep it
loneliest
hidden.
number.
That's fine. I'll take that. It's just an odd question. I was like, I don't think about that.
It's not something I've ever asked somebody until this instance in time.
But everybody's got one, Brian.
I don't know. What else is like another fucking childish thing?
I don't know. Spirit animal?
I have
Third
a
favorite dinosaur.
third favorite. Well, my favorite dinosaur as a kid was Stegosaurus. I had the plates and the cool tail.
Raptor.
Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't have one.
What's
Shooter.
What's another pointless thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, favorite color is the same thing. It's pointless.
I saw a funny meme, and I just gotta say it because it made me crack up. You ever see like a meme set up where like somebody's lying in bed sleeping, and it's just their minds go somewhere? It was like, how the hell did the Uruk-hai know what a menu is? Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. They have a fucking menu at Isengard? It's a fucking word they learn after they're born. I pulled out of the pits. Well, what do you want for dinner? What's on the menu? Like,
Okay, so in that scene where they're in the basement of Isengard, like they're below Isengard and they're taking out the Uruk-hai out of the...
yeah.
I've watched the movie so many times. Like I've literally at least watched an hour of the movie 100 times. There's a part where they're going down there and there's like all these... There's people like digging and moving around, and there's like the grunting.
Basically, like little goblins are digging out the...
I could stop it and play it for you in slow motion, but there is a sex moan in that. It's like,
Oh, you think so?
yeah, like they just try to sneak it in.
Like
but
the audio guy snuck in an audio joke?
Yeah, but I've watched it so many times
That you know exactly where
I
it
know
is.
exactly where it is, and I'm just like,
Yeah, it's like the
I'm
Wilhelm
like, finish
scream.
right in this moment. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, there's a sex moan in there.
Nice.
It's not quite like Disney and
It's not
dicks.
Saruman's?
Yeah.
How many orcs? Are we done breeding the orcs?
What?
I think they just released a new Dark Fate trailer.
What's Dark Fate?
Terminator.
What's Terminator?
The newest Terminator. The one that brings back Sarah.
You can't be bothered today. What's
Sarah
wrong with
Connor.
you?
With what?
You have like a short patience. You're acting all super fucking grumpy. What's going on? What's going on beneath the surface, Brian?
I don't think anything.
See, now you're smiling. Before you were being a dick.
I felt attacked. Interstellar's a good movie and Smashing Pumpkins are a good band. And I'm like,
Wait,
bro.
is there a Smashing Pumpkins song?
The Smashing Pumpkins
in
is
Interstellar?
my first hand. I've never liked Smashing Pumpkins.
Because of Billy Corgan, or you don't like the music?
I don't like the music. I like 1979. That's the only Smashing Pumpkins song I like. Other than that, I think it's hot garbage. Interstellar is just Reputation. I haven't seen anybody like that. It could be a great movie.
You would watch it, right?
Yeah, absolutely, I would watch it. It's not like I won't listen to Smashing Pumpkins. And even now, I skip that song on my Amazon Music file.
1979.
Yeah, because I just don't want to hear his stupid fucking voice. Like, I don't like them. I don't like
Fair
Tool
enough.
either. I've always hated Tool.
Ugh.
I like few Tool songs.
Do you?
Yeah.
No.
Why did his sexual assault shit go away so fast?
I didn't know you had...
There was like extreme,
I
like
didn't know any of their names.
detailed story.
I don't know how many people are in that band.
Patriarchy.
Just Maynard, whatever the fuck that guy's name. He's the main guy.
Same thing with Perfect Circle. Not a fan.
Yeah, I just don't like him. And not him personally. I just don't like the style of music. Never
There's-
appealed to me.
There's only two bands that I just dislike.
Black Eyed
inherently.
Peas.
No. Godsmack and Disturbed.
I don't like either one of those. There was a real quick minute. There was a couple good Godsmack songs, but even now I'd be like, no.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
And I've tried to go back in this. I really don't care. You like Korn, it's fine. But I've tried to go back and listen to like Korn and Limp Bizkit, and I just don't like it anymore.
Grew out of
It
it.
served its purpose
The
in my
same
life.
thing with the Ataris. Like I used to love the Ataris, and now I try to listen to it. And I'm like, this dude is just bitching about his chick that broke up with him for like 6 albums. Get the fuck over it, man.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
Do you still like Coheed and Cambria?
I can't listen to him right now. I go through cycles though.
There's certain songs I can listen to.
But
Like Blood Red Summer. I can listen to that song.
right now, like the most played things on my my file are Jay-Z, the Beatles. Honestly, just like 3 or 4 songs, a couple Jay-Z songs,
A couple Beyonce's.
a couple Notorious B.I.G. songs, Alkaline Trio, couple Johnny Cash songs. It's very eclectic. Right now. It's just some of the kids' songs, a few Sublime songs.
Is this a playlist you made?
Yes.
You like
I have
created this?
I have like 300 songs on my Amazon Music.
You
That he adds to a playlist.
You still listen to Gangnam Style?
I should add that to the kids' baseball.
No, because they already have enough distractions. They don't need to start dancing.
Parker's favorite song right now is the Jay-Z Linkin Park Numb mashup. It's
It's good shit.
That is a good song.
I don't know.
It's still good.
I
Really?
don't know the matchup.
It's pretty popular.
I'm sure. I haven't even heard.
What do you listen to, Corey? Do you listen to music at all?
No.
Yeah, I drive in a truck.
What do you listen to?
What do you listen to, Corey?
91X, 94.9.
Old Town Road?
But I've never, as far as I know, I've never heard it and didn't realize it because I know you played it for me once. I've never heard Old Town Road except in this house.
Is that a band or a song?
You've never heard Old Town Road?
See,
No.
this
It
is
was
where,
the number one song for 19
Yeah,
weeks
this
straight.
is why I
It's
feel-
the longest running number one
It just
Billboard
got an
song of all
award.
time.
Yeah,
Is it recent?
it's huge.
Yes.
It just got beat out like 2 weeks ago by Billie Eilish.
It's a rapper's country song, and
Oh,
Lil
I know
Nas.
the rapper. I don't know the song.
Yeah, it beat Mariah Carey "Boys the Men" song from like 1996.
but I feel stupid coming here because I never heard the
I've
song.
listened to it no less than 50 times.
I know. So we're complete opposite. And I say it's just not played on the stations I listen to, I guess. I don't know. But every other station must play it off the hook.
I've never heard it on the radio.
Okay, fair enough.
The kids like
The,
to listen to
the
it.
kids love it.
I guess
Well, now I want to.
I never heard Gangnam Style
I'll
on
play
the
it for you
radio
after
either.
this.
So
What's it called again?
Old Town Road. I have it on my Amazon Music. We'll play it afterwards. Don't play it during, please.
Yeah.
Because I'd have to delete it all.
Lil Nas X.
Yeah, I
Yep.
have it right here.
I can see it. I'm not going to play it.
Yeah, please don't play it.
well, play
Please don't do it.
play tidbit.
Oh, because no, I'm not being told what to do. I'm going to play it. No, I'm not going to play the fucking song. I know not to play
Are
it.
you mocking me?
Yes, he is.
I'm not going to play the song during the podcast.
Yeah, the things I tell you to do, actually do that are like important things. You're like, nah.
Like read the comic book.
yeah.
Yep.
I did it the second
Read
time.
the comic book, buy a house.
That one was hard. I don't need to buy a house.
Why? Buy a condo.
I'm working on it
I didn't mean like buy a house, buy
right now.
property.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay, do it.
Buy a home.
Somebody that works as hard as you do. See, now I'm paying you a compliment. Somebody that works as hard as you do. There's no reason that you should be putting money in other people's pockets for rent,
Throw it in the garbage.
unless it's Alan's.
Did he get that?
He
place?
closes tomorrow.
Yep.
So far away.
It is
It
far.
is.
Harbison Canyon is fucking far.
It's out of the way. But it's not so far that it's annoying.
25
I don't
minutes
know.
from here.
You could live in Ramona, and I think it'd be worse if you're trying to come down.
Yes, Ramona would be worse.
I had to drive up most of the way to Harbison today.
I don't know. When a
Alan's
house is already burned down before,
That's the worst part. I wouldn't like that.
Alan's the kind of guy that needs to live kind of off the beaten path, though. He's an off the beaten path kind of guy.
Some people want that, and that's.
Oh, Jungle Cruise. Did they release a trailer for that yet?
I thought they did.
I will go see that regardless of how bad it looks. I love Jungle Cruise.
Is that how many theme park ride movies have they made now?
Pirates, Haunted
Haunted
Mansion,
Mansion.
this.
There's something else too.
I mean, Splash Mountain was made after the fact, so I don't think that counts.
No.
Space Mountain, Matterhorn.
Matterhorn.
Does Tomorrowland count?
No,
It's just based on the area of.
is it
The
even
park-
based off that? Did you see it?
I didn't even watch it.
My
Or,
dad
yeah, at
loves
least-
that movie.
It's must be very loosely based on it.
They made 4 movies off the Indiana Jones ride.
Nice.
Touche.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's your favorite number, Brian? Is it 14?
No. I already told you it's my credit score. That's the one I like.
What's your credit score?
Last time I checked, it was 815.
Nice, good for you.
I do what I can.
It goes up and down though. Like,
Yep, ours gonna take a dip.
yeah,
Woo!
yeah. Well, when they run your credit score and do all kinds of stuff, like we're getting a new loan, so yeah, it'll dip a little bit, but it'll go back up. Not concerned about it.
I'll just stop paying bills.
If you have
Crash that shit
if you
into
have
the ground.
anything above like 715, people are giving you just here you go, take whatever you want.
Let's get a car loan.
Take all the money.
Yeah, Katrina told me, she's like, you got promoted, we should get a new car. I'm like, no, we should not. I don't want another car payment until yours is paid off, and then I'll go buy whatever I want. Tesla. Yeah. No, I'm not buying a Tesla.
Audi.
No, I'll probably buy the new RAV4 hybrid. I won't buy something that's not a hybrid or an electric car.
I heard Hoover's getting into the electric car making game.
Like the vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, the internet. The radio. They could make jokes about it. Is it's going to suck? Yeah, ha ha. But if that's, I was on the radio news. If that's true, that's weird. Everybody thinks they get on that game. Are there vacuum cleaners that good? They're ready to move on to cars.
I have a Hoover.
Does it ride well?
Dude, if Shark vacuums made cars, the Shark vacuums are awesome.
Dysons are fucking garbage. I'll never buy another Dyson. I mean, it worked like well as long as it worked, but it should last longer than 3 years for as much as it costs.
And I would use like once a week.
Yeah.
So What's the average? Yeah.
That's just a lot of money. Dysons are expensive.
Yeah.
And they make those. So look at our fucking fans. That there's nothing in. You can put your hands through it, but it blows out all this air. Fuck you. Make something that's less expensive that works just as well, asshole. What is he, Swedish?
I don't know.
What is that guy? Find out, producer.
Tell that to people who make iPhones. Who makes them anyway?
Chinese people?
Apple. I wonder what it costs in parts and labor. But
$50.
all said and done, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Although now these tariffs are about to go into effect from 15 to 30%, and we're about to get fucked. It says it's something like 80% of shoes come from China. So it says it's going to cost the average American an extra $1,000 a year.
He is British.
Who is he?
Mm-hmm.
We don't need shoes.
Oh, speaking of British, you see this skeleton they found in a cave in London?
No.
I just read it real quick thing before this. Did you see it, Brian?
No.
So they found a fully intact skeleton in a cave in London. They did a DNA test on it. I don't know how accurate this is. They found an existing DNA match from the skeleton. Yeah, a descendant, a 9,000-year-old skeleton. They said it's 300 generations.
300 times removed. It's my great.
How cool is that, though?
What were they doing in a cave?
So they have rights to the remains.
Fascinating. They want to bury their great.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So would this computer be considered archaeology or grave robbing?
Yeah, I don't know. Archaeology. Oliver the other day said
Trying to maintain as much continuity as like How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
A year and a half later.
Well, Alan still says that I gave Suicide Squad a B, like on a regular basis. So.
Part 2 would probably get a B.
Oliver was running around yesterday, and he said, "Shut up about the sun. Shut up about the sun." You know what this is from?
I recognize it, but
It's
I can't
Gabe
name it.
when he's interviewing Andy in the office, and he's like, "How many windows are there in New York?" And then he's like, "I don't know." And then he's like, "How far is the sun?" And he's like, 93 million miles. And the circumference of the sun is yada yada. And Gabe's like, "Shut up about the sun. Shut up about the sun." Yeah, my 6-year-old said that.
That's funny.
He also, they both know all the names of all the characters in the show.
That's something to be proud of.
I don't know.
You know there's a hurricane coming here?
Not here.
Here?
Not here. We live in San Diego. We don't get hurricanes.
Dorian. I know, because my dad is in the storm path.
You know what else is in the flight path?
What?
There's a resort in the flight path.
Oh, yeah.
You going there?
Is it Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah.
Or is it the other one?
No, it's that one.
Yeah.
So I hope your dad is safe and sound.
He is. They live so much more inland. I think it's going to be like a Category 1 or a tropical storm by the time it hits them.
There's a lot of rain.
Probably won't even shut down Disney World.
No, probably not.
Technically, it's a his/hurricane. It's gender neutral.
Katrina showed me some stupid fucking picture. Because it's Hurricane Dorian.
John Dorian.
And John Dorian from Scrubs is the main
Zach
character.
Braff is the one that put it.
Is he?
He retweeted it from somebody who sent it to him.
I think of Dorian, and I think of the guy,
Dorian
the
Gray.
villain from
Dorian
the villain
Gray.
from The Mask.
Yeah.
Oh.
That guy had a weird face.
He did.
The main guy or the mask guy?
The bad guy that put on the mask that spit bullets. He had like really weird eyes. He's a very creepy looking dude.
The guy from you didn't watch House of Cards, did you?
No.
No.
One of the characters from House of Cards is in that movie.
Hmm.
Yeah, fascinating shit.
What, the hurricane?
Sure, this whole thing.
Thanks, Brian.
Have you talked about Star Wars yet?
What about it?
That trailer?
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
watch it.
You didn't watch Star Wars trailer?
No, you didn't.
No.
That was a big one.
I just saw Ray. I'm trying not to get hyped up about it.
Don't bother. It's okay. The Mandalorian will be better.
I didn't
Why?
watch that.
Oh.
I genuinely like the last 2 Star Wars movies. So, I mean, 3 Star Wars movies. 4 Star Wars movies. Any of the new ones I actually enjoy.
I like...
Rogue One.
No, it's weird. When I say I like Solo better than the last actual numbered Star Wars, I might.
Solo's underrated. Like, it got shit on so much, but it wasn't a bad movie.
No, it was fine. I do like Rogue One better than that, I would say.
Now, if you eliminated the Darth Vader scene out of Rogue One, would you still have liked it as much?
If I eliminate, I have to eliminate the whole last battle because I thought that whole thing was pretty tight. Like, what did it for me was all the things that carried over, like the pilots who led Gold Squadron and
That was
Red
very,
Squadron
very cool.
were the same people, and I'm like, that's such cool crossover, like between beginning of episode 4 and whatever.
Katrina want to watch the original It, not the first It movie, but Tim Curry. It.
Yeah. You want to rewatch it?
No, she's never seen it.
I've never seen it.
Oh, well, you haven't seen anything.
That new one's 2 hours and 45 minutes long.
Do you see The Irishman is 3.5 hours long?
That's the, what's it called?
The De Niro Scorsese movie?
It's not getting a big release.
Yes.
Bring it.
3.5 hours.
It wasn't meant to be released in theaters.
No.
There's a movie called The King coming out too. That's going to be.
What's the one with Sacha Baron Cohen? The Spy?
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a comedy. I'm like, ooh. It's like, no, it's not.
I'm okay with him being in a
He's funny. He
movie.
bounces back and forth. He can be
John C.
Oscar-worthy.
Reilly.
Yeah, about the same.
Maybe a little
Although he's
less
not
so.
doing like public pranks where he's freaking jumping on a naked fat guy running down a hotel lobby. And
we watched Stan and Ollie, and it was really good.
It was really good.
Really good.
that was the guy from Hamlet 2, wasn't he?
Yes,
one of them?
Steve Coogan.
And who else?
John C. Reilly.
Was it John C. Reilly?
Yeah.
It was really good.
Okay.
And Moni Myrtle.
Moni Myrtle was in it, yeah.
Really? Was
Yeah.
she moaning?
Yeah. Ah! like an Urukai. You like that? I threw it back,
Yeah.
Brian, just for you.
That's good shit.
No, that's a really good movie. Like I didn't watch what are the ones, the other two guys that are way more famous than Stan and Ollie.
Lauren Hardy?
No,
Lauren
Abbott
Hardy.
and Costello.
They're all up there.
Yeah, bigger than them, but like it was a really fascinating thing. So I fell down the rabbit hole of reading about them a lot.
I used to watch all those things as a kid. In fact, I just, like 2 months ago, I put on a Lauren Hardy that I always remember. It made me laugh hysterically as a kid. And you can find them on YouTube because all like public domain. And I was still laughing hysterically. Bibi didn't find it at all funny because it's so.
Does she find anything funny? Does she know how to laugh?
You know, she don't find 1930s comedy very funny.
Did she find
Slapstick.
2018? We're 19, but did she find last year's comedies funny?
Yeah, she likes a lot of stuff. She didn't like. I put on the Seven Samurai the other day. She wasn't really into that. That's 1950s, not funny. Japanese.
We're doing a Japanese serial killer escape room on Sunday.
Yay.
You need to start watching some Japanese horror movies.
Yeah, The Ring.
Yeah,
Ringu.
I can't think of any others. The Ring. Yeah, watch that.
No, but somebody was asking if you were going,
No.
and I was like, no. They're like, why not? Because we have fun doing them, and I was like,
You say because that bitch.
yeah, because I was like, that bitch. No, I would never say that. But I said, no, it's because Bibi doesn't talk very loud, and then she only talks to Corey. So if she figures something out and she only tells Corey, we're going to be fucked.
Yeah, I think. Were you in the last room with us, with me and BB, Brian? I think we were.
It was us
Detention.
two and
Eric.
Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did okay on that. I think BB talked.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I don't remember her not talking.
Yeah, we all did our part. We sucked, I guess, but
Bro, maybe it's just you.
Why? I think it's slightly different because you lived with them.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
she
they
lived-
lived with me
she
first.
she
and
didn't
then
technically
two
live
is,
there.
Yeah, she just stayed up front.
She came over every day and left every night.
Sure.
Well, most of the time. Like,
I don't know. Maybe it's the thing where she came over and would sit in a chair and not talk to anybody for 4 hours.
That could be it too.
we didn't hang out in the living room too much because Brian hogged that shit.
No, I'm just
did.
talking about
Here in our
Here.
Oh,
house.
sorry.
Even now, like I'll sit there, but I tell my roommate, I'm like, you can use the TV, and she just goes to her room. I'm like, all right.
and she's the one that owns the place,
You're
right?
very off-putting.
I mean,
Her dad?
Sure, yeah, her dad. But I was like, you can use it when Nate's back in like 2 months. Then
So
it'll
he
be
doesn't
different.
shoot you?
Huh?
What?
Shoot me?
Yeah.
Why would someone shoot me?
Oh.
For fun.
I hope not.
To watch you bleed.
You still falling asleep naked on the couch?
Not naked, but sometimes. Like she was gone at a wedding in like Oceanside, and I slept on the couch.
So, you don't listen to the pod. Neither one of you really listen, right?
I do occasionally, yes.
Okay. So there was a situation of the Little League party. We
What?
talked about it on here. Well, there were multiple Little League parents that listened to this podcast.
Okay.
So that I was informed of some more stuff recently
Oh, yeah.
that was pieced together.
This was a little while ago, right?
This was in
The party
June.
happened.
It was in June.
yeah.
Okay.
So
It was
2 months
multiple
ago.
months
Yeah.
later. So apparently I was asleep in my room and somebody thought nobody was in there. So they had taken somebody that had a baby and they were trying to rock the baby to sleep in the room because they thought nobody was in there and I was asleep in there, and they got scared that there was somebody because they thought I might be naked in my bed.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Your snoring gave it away. I'm like, oh my God.
Not knowing that
Is
Oliver
there a
was in
dog
there
in
too.
here?
Fucking Parker got bit by a dog 3 days ago.
I hope he's not going to get scared of dogs. How bad was it?
No, he's fine.
We
Was
had,
it
to
a
go,
nip?
we had to go to urgent care. I mean, you could see the fat deposit in his leg.
Really?
Yeah.
Whose fucking dog?
His baseball coach.
Good dog? Or
Very
was it
good dog.
fucking-
Never bit anybody. It was the thing is the kids were jumping in the pool and the dog gets nervous and he was trying to pull the kids back
Oh,
and it
really?
bit through his shorts onto his leg.
Oh, well, that's. It wasn't a
And
violent.
here I am, the mom of. He's like, "Oh, I got bit," and I was like, "Oh, you're fine." And then he keeps swimming.
Yeah, he kept swimming and playing and stuff. And he got out and finally realized he had a hole in the side of his leg.
Yeah.
It's looking better now. They don't stitch it up.
So isn't it weird? You get a paper cut and you're like, "Oh my god, this is the worst fucking cut I've ever got." You get a fucking like hole in your leg. You're like, "I don't feel nothing."
Oh, he was freaking out.
He got
a
freaked
little
out
bit.
once he realized that it was like an issue.
Once
he's
you
like,
see it, right?
He's like, I don't want to go to. He's like, I don't want to go to the hospital. I'm like, we have to, but.
This is how many times then?
So
Yeah.
they cleaned it out and put stuff in it, but they don't like the closed bites because it's higher risk of infection unless they have to.
Is there such a thing like you have to give the dog info up?
Yeah, we did. We had to give the phone number.
I feel sorry for that
And
dog.
but we explained it to
told
them,
them, like-
and we told the owners felt bad, but we told the hospital like it wasn't an aggressive dog. He wasn't trying to hurt anybody.
So you said put it down humanely. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't do a public hanging.
Parker went back afterwards and spent the night at their house. So
Did the 3 pits that killed that little girl in Detroit get put down?
yes, I'm sure they did.
I assume so.
You kill somebody, the dog gets put down.
I didn't hear that story.
Yeah, it was a little 9-year-old girl who was playing in an alley, and 3 pit bulls attacked her. And
Really?
the dad
Were
had
they
the dad
hungry?
like the what?
Were the dogs starving?
Oh, I have no idea. But the father of the girl had talked to the owner of the dog like a week before.
And said, "Hey, bro, your dogs aren't
Said
safe."
something.
Do you
That shit infuriates me.
do you think you could kill a pit bull if it was attacking you?
I could kill any animal if it was attacking something
Like
that I cared
morally
about.
or physically.
So
It's a
Not
good-
like
I appreciate
morally.
your effort, but no. Like, do you remember that story about the bikers up in Oregon or Colorado where the mountain lion attacked one,
Yeah.
and then his buddy attacked it, and the guy just like
A pit bull is a lot different than a cat
well,
that
yeah.
was designed to kill. Though.
One, yes, more than one, I don't know.
One, I think you could, but
yeah.
2, you're going to be attacked while you're trying to
Yeah,
defeat
and
one
those
of them.
things.
The guy on Gordon Ramsay's show survived a bear attack.
Yeah, oh my god, you got mauled by a bear.
Are you prepared, or is it you getting bamboozled? Like you're.
Oh no, it's like a
Bamboozled.
face-off. It's
Did
like
you-
that scene
there
in
was-
Thor where like I'm in the arena and then Hulk Pitbull comes in. And
There was a
attacks me.
guy
Do
in
I have
Russia.
weapons at my disposal in
yeah.
the corner?
They found a guy in Russia who'd been in the side of a bear's cave for a month. I saw that shit. It was
He kept him
crazy.
alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he looked like that. He looked like that skeleton from Seven.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad
I want a high five for that.
because we said it at the same time.
Yeah.
No, I think I could defeat a pit bull in a one-on-one competition. I read a thing about a
would you use
kid.
your-
It was like an 11-year-old that took out a pit bull on his own. He got on his back and had back mount and choked it out.
Yeah, I mean,
Would you use your legs or your fist?
whatever.
Well, you fucking use whatever you need
Would
to.
it turns
I
out
would
you
try to kick
I'm gonna
the
be.
shit out of that
I'm gonna
dog.
be legit.
I'd punt it.
I think I would give it my arm and I would let it bite my arm.
I'm not
and I
doing
would-
that shit.
Well, I think if you try to just hit it, it's gonna bite you anyways. And if you get, I would let it bite me on the arm, and then I would grab it by the face, and I would shove my thumb into its eyeball, and then I would beat the shit out of it with my hand.
I think we're talking about this is actually not very graphic.
I mean, this
This
like,
isn't a
It
life
can
or
have
death
the rest of my
situation.
left
I
arm.
never want to hurt an animal.
there's like a
ever.
50% chance of this happening. So yeah, we had
50%.
Well, when someone feeds fucking raccoons outside your house,
that was so
Well,
cool.
there are packs of wild dogs across America.
I didn't preface this, but I'll say it post. I would never want to hurt a dog. I love
Well, no.
animals, but I'm saying life or death situation.
Could you like escalate now? Could you defeat a bear?
Okay, so Anthony and I were sitting at breakfast one day, and our cousin was like, "Yeah, we're going hiking. We're going to go try to fight a mountain lion." And I was like,
Zach?
No,
or one of the other two.
my cousin Trevor."
Oh.
And Anthony and I were like,
They
"What
had
the fuck is wrong with you?"
they would come up with actual plan to bamboozle a mountain lion. Like we're going to distract it with one person and sneak up with the other and bash its
Then
brains
you're
in.
both gonna die.
I read a thing that, or maybe I listened to it on a podcast that said, as soon as a cat hits 50% of your weight, you become food.
That's
So
interesting.
say you're 150 pounds, so I'll make it easy for math wise.
Yeah.
So if you have there's a 75-pound cat, it's going to look at you as food and it will be able to kill you. Because like a 10-pound cat,
I
if it
feel
wants
like-
to fuck you up, it's going to fuck you up. I'd rather fight a pit bull than a cat.
I feel like cats shouldn't really be guessing my weight though. I feel like that's fat shaming. I mean, who the fuck is a cat to try to guess how much I weigh? That's for little.
they don't give a
fucked up.
shit about you.
Well, obviously,
It's like that-
How does it
fat
make you
shaming.
feel that you're the heaviest person here?
It makes me feel heavy.
Weighing
Heavy.
you down.
There's that word again. Heavy. In the future, is there something wrong with the Earth's gravitational pull?
I feel buoyant.
that reminds me of that age equation that Andy used when he's trying to figure out if he can date April.
And he still can't do it.
You just posted something in reference to you said "nah, bro"
Yeah, you
on
did.
Twitter. You're like, let me just say it instead of, like, it was the dude from...
We don't like to say no.
We don't like to say no, so I'm going to give you
the
bro.
guy from Workaholics.
That episode was
grizzled
on,
dumb
like,
guy.
the night that you posted that. I was watching
I
it.
just finished that series today.
We're going
Again,
to.
We're on, like, the last, like, 5 episodes.
It's so good.
It is pretty good.
I watched it when it was on TV.
Didn't you ever see that video of the 3 like bodybuilders like pulling the rope and then the tiger holding
Yes,
it?
it was just holding, not even
It
trying.
just sits there.
It's pure muscle.
It's so
Like, that's more dangerous than all those things is hippos. Hippos are, like, one of the most
Just not
dangerous
here.
animals.
Well,
Yeah, no, not here.
Sharks kill like on average 2 people a year. Hippos are like 1,500.
Yeah.
And they don't make any. What was it? Instead of Sharknado, Hypnado.
They should.
They 100%
What?
should. Hypnado
No, it's got to be a
movies.
different. It's got to be like Hipquake or like
another natural disaster.
Hippocane, or like
Hipferno.
Hipferno. Yeah,
Hold on.
Hip lightning storm.
Hippocane.
Yeah.
NATO.
Like, I mean, a sci-fi channel really has to make one of those movies. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Your the friend that you met at Comic-Con can be in it.
Who's that? Oh, yeah, the guy we rode the elevator with, whose name I can't
Hippocane.
remember.
Hypnado.
Zerling. Ian Zerling. Man,
Zering.
Zerling. I love Manny Machado that he's a Padre, but he has dead eyes. Like, there is no emotion there. Sorry, the Padre game's not on right now.
He looked pretty
So,
happy and
he
jovial.
looked
right
there. He looks good there.
Maybe he's just mentally drained at the end of his job.
That baseball season, I mean, obviously football players are more
hot.
physical.
It's
But
gross outside right
The
now.
baseball season has to be way worse because you're playing 162 games.
You
That's
don't think
a lot,
hockey?
man.
That's tedious.
Long
It's
and
grueling.
That's how many games? How many hockey games are there a year?
A lot.
60 something?
Well,
It starts in October, it
basketball's
ends in
82.
April, and then there's postseason.
Yeah.
Don't
what's
go to
what's
post.
what's 162 in baseball?
Yeah.
It's 162 in baseball, 82 in basketball, 16 in football, whatever hockey is.
Hockey's 82. So seriously.
Before
Playoffs.
postseason.
Yeah, but that's 162 before postseason. And if you make it to the World Series,
What you want to be is one of those pitchers, starting pitchers. You only play one every 5 games.
yeah.
There you go.
That's like you want to be the long snapper.
That'd be
Do you want to be
cool
the
too.
backup quarterback?
Like
the
for
best.
like a good
Yeah.
quarterback.
Yeah. Well, just so you don't ever have to play.
Unless you really, I mean, if
Whatever.
you wanna
Don't be
play.
a kicker, because then freaking everyone blames you for every single loss.
You got to figure, though, on hockey, though, they're moving 60 minutes every
I
night.
understand that baseball isn't the physical sport. I mean, it's still a physical sport because you have to be in shape, but I'm just saying the length of the grueling season.
Right,
Yeah.
That's
But,
a long season. And that's not counting spring training
right.
because they basically
March.
report in February, end of February, end of February. And if you make it to the World Series, you're playing into October. So you have 3 months off if you
Possibly
win.
November if weather's bad.
Yeah, that's a long. They need to lower the season is what they need to do. But then that's revenue.
Well, that's what they were talking about in the NHL when they were going to postseason is the teams can't seem to go multiple years because it's just too hard on them.
It's like LeBron James going to the finals every year. It puts all those
was it
minutes
9
on,
years in a row.
It's all those minutes on your knees.
Who's retired from football early?
Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck.
Yeah, is that weird? Is it?
Yeah, that's like Barry Sanders level weird.
Yeah,
And who's the other?
It's unusual, but it's going to become more common.
I think so. I mean, I've seen an article about it, but yeah, just people they make enough money to they're good,
Gronkowski retired young.
and they don't want
They
to
were
deal
both.
with.
I think they were
CBD
both
oil,
29.
man. That's his big thing
What's
now.
that?
CBD oil.
Yeah.
Got to make that moolah somehow.
They said Luck in his future contracts passed up about $500 million.
So what's
But-
he got working?
I mean, and
So what does he have working if he's going to pass up that kind of cash?
Well, he's a Stanford graduate, so I mean, I'm sure he could do whatever he wants.
he's adding 20 years to his life.
Yeah. I mean,
Good years too.
the amount of pain that those guys
Right.
just play through.
And with mental injury becoming more and more rampant, you don't think people are going to stop dropping off sooner?
You're going to see some more guys like Aaron Judge, who's like 6'6", 260 pounds, who plays for the Yankees, who could easily be a football player. But you're going to start seeing more of these beasts end up in baseball and basketball just because football is such a fucked up sport on your body.
Do you think so? Did you see how the Carly Lloyd kicked the field goal?
Yeah.
Do you think she could be an NFL kicker?
Yeah. I think
I'd be really interested.
she
Do you
can
think
hand-
they will let her, though?
Yeah.
You do?
She said she had multiple teams already asking her.
Although they won't tell us what teams.
Yeah, but multiple teams. Because not only that, but you'd get more people in the stadium because of it.
Oh, I agree.
You sell jerseys. It's basically she could do the job, but it's a publicity stunt for,
getting half of the demographic.
Yeah.
So is it going to be like the director situation where they just hire her and then put her on the bench? And
I don't think so, because she just kicked a 55-yard field goal. She has the leg strength, and she's obviously not going to be affected by the pressure because she's played on the world stage. It's just, are people going to be okay trying to tackle her?
So
well, I mean, she wouldn't be doing any. She would be tackling.
is it
She's
going to be
kicking
like?
off.
Well, I mean, but you still get hit.
You mean like hit her?
Yeah.
Blocker. Yeah. They were saying she could just be a field goal specialist. And
But
everyone
even field goal guys
about,
get slid into.
Yeah. They was just talking about, what about her tackling? And people were like, name your best kicker tackles. Like, that shit just doesn't happen.
In the
all that often.
preseason, a punter just fucking laid somebody out. And then there was that kid from like that college guy who's like the kicker who was like really kind of heavy a couple years ago, and he was just like laying people out. But it's like that's an anomaly. It's not a normal thing.
Who's the lady that was? How have you seen her kick?
She just did one of the camps invited her to her. She's one of the women's national team.
Okay, she's not like Rookie of the Year where she broke her leg and all of a sudden
She can kick.
oh my
it's a freaking
god!
cannon.
$6 million woman.
We saw
Yeah.
that guy at Comic-Con signing at a booth, and he looks like he's like drank a 24-pack every day for the last like 25 years of his life.
Wait, the dude from.
Rookie of the Year, the
Kidding
guy
King
from
Arthur's
American
American
Pie.
Pie.
Oh.
He
You
was
didn't
all
see him? He's at his
he
own
was at a
booth.
booth. He was all greasy and like
Really?
it just like looked like life had just beaten him down.
Oh.
That happens.
I mean, I expected to see the exact person from Rookie of the Year. It didn't happen.
Preserved.
Henry Rodengardner.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
You should get that jersey.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Did you show me I don't think you did, the Blair Walsh jersey
No.
where like everything on the jersey was far left?
No, that's awesome. Who's the dude that from Chicago that hit the double doink? Or what?
Parkey.
He's not there anymore, is he?
No.
That's
No.
fucked.
And none of the kickers they brought in have been any good.
That's rough. You got something over there, Katrina? What did you do?
Kirsten Dunst got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
That's all donations. You have to actually buy that shit. You don't just get it for free.
Ugh.
They took
She's
off
been in
Trump's
Hollywood long enough.
Did they
though.
officially take it off?
I think they said they're going to take it off.
If they take his off, it'll be the first person they've ever taken off.
Who?
Trump.
That's
It
weird.
keeps getting vandalized.
Oh,
It makes sense that way.
They can put him in a more obscure location.
I'm sure we'll
They'll
get.
find him.
I'm
Swap
sure you'll
him.
get 7,000 tweets from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? You're over an hour.
Oh, okay.
Did
Yeah.
you ever watch that thing, that Missy Elliott thing?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
What,
I saw
the
somebody-
VMA performance.
Yeah.
I saw somebody
With
in
the
yellow
girl in it?
dancing.
Well, I watched the whole thing. It was actually pretty good.
I just liked how Allison Stoner was there.
He's still in it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Is that the person that was dancing?
Yeah.
Then I saw that part.
Yellow jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in the old video, and she was in Cheaper by the Dozen.
No,
No?
I don't know.
No?
When I was talking about The Prestige at work today, I was like, Piper Perabo was in that movie? And then I was like, oh, yeah, she died at the beginning.
She's briefly in it.
And I forgot Scarlett Johansson was in it.
You forgot
Yeah.
about that?
Well, there were two.
Yes.
There was The Prestige, and what was the other one? There was
The
The
another.
Turn.
Illusionist.
The Turn.
Yeah, that one.
I never saw The Illusionist with
Edward Norton.
Edward
I remember
Norton.
watching it and not liking it.
I don't remember
Why
the
you
twist in that one.
I've never seen The Fountain.
I haven't either.
Hugh Jackman.
Mm-mm. Or that
Hugh
what was that
Jackman?
movie with Tom Hanks and Halle Berry where they went through like time?
Yeah, I never
Atlas Rising or something like that.
something
What?
weird sounding.
Yeah.
Atlas something.
Oh, you know what's supposed to be really good is Carnival Row. Like
Is it really?
The reviews have come out on it. They said it exceeds everything anybody expected.
Why? Because no one expects Orlando Bloom to do anything anymore?
I want
He was
Orlando
good
Bloom
in
to be
that.
good.
Yeah,
That's
he-
good.
What do you have against Orlando Bloom?
I don't.
Sounds like it.
I thought he was good and easy.
Sorry, he's not Madonna.
None of the plot looks terribly like interesting, but the setting, I'm like, that
Yeah.
could be really cool. Like World War One.
My high school English teacher was in one of the performers at the satellite thing downtown for it during Comic-Con.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cool shout out.
No, Miss Preble. She's cool. She's a librarian now, but she does like a lot of creative stuff. She's also written some books. She's a cool lady. She's dressed up as a Klingon.
But she's stealing. She's plagiarizing. What else is a librarian going to do? She's writing books, but she's just copying. She's a tracer.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see the Joker more than I want to see Kevin Smith's movie.
How dare you?
I
Go
know.
wash your mouth out.
With what? Semen? All right, that's it.
Whatever you want.
We're out.